Hi, in this video we're going to talk about the HTML form element. So a form is useful if you don't just have inputs. We already talked about inputs earlier. So you can create an input. You don't just have inputs, but you want to send the input data somewhere. So you can have a button type or submit type input. And then this will submit the form and send the data somewhere. Now here we didn't specify any path, so obviously that wouldn't work. However, in the form there are two attributes, action, and there's also method. And so method is either post or get, and action is the location you're going to want to send it to. And if it's blank, the action will send it to itself. We'll send the data to the page itself. But we could put in my page.html, for example. So post, what it does is it sends the data in a way that can really only be accessed through a backend scripting language. If we were to use get, what it would do is it would come up to the URL over here and it would send the data in an encoded way within the URL. So it would look something like variable equals some text, like that. And from the other form, or from the other page, you can use some sort of a scripting language in order to read that data and do something with it. And so say you wanted to have a user submit first name, you can put in here and press submit, and if CodePen is not actually set up to handle posts and whatnot. However, it would send the data there, and it will send all of the data from all the inputs within the form there. So if we give the input a name value, then it will send whatever the value of this is here with the name. Actually, we'll call this name 1. So in a later video, or if you watch a PHP tutorial, they'll talk about how to get these values and use them in your script. But you are going to need to know how to create an actual form that will actually post data. Now, there are different encoding types for forms. For now, we'll just use the default one. In a more advanced video, we'll talk about the different types of encodings for forms.